Day 50. Nothing really at all to see today. Just been a lot of this all day. But there was like probably one of the worst thunderstorms I've ever been in my whole life last night. I was in my tent. I was off at a campsite by myself. Went a little bit past the shelter because I want to try and do at least 15 every day. So, and it was raining hard and thunder and lightning, and it was pretty crazy. And they're saying that might be again tonight, but there's really no place for me to camp any half decent distance. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I might go to the last water source, get a bunch of water, and then walk along a ridge line and try and find a campsite, which probably is not a great place in a thunder and lightning storm, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, I'm in my tent. It's raining a little. Not super heavy. It was raining heavier a little while ago. And for some odd reason, I did a 22.5 mile day today. Just kind of worked out that way that I was going to camp after 15 or 16, but there was no campsites, and I kept going and going and going, and no campsites, no campsites, no campsites. And then there was a general store, like 2 miles away, and I said, I can make it there by 5. So I busted on out and got there, and of course on Saturdays it closes at 2, and on Sundays it isn't even open. So then from there it was only like 2 or 3 more miles to a shelter, and I was like, oh well, I guess I'll just go to the shelter then. But it started to rain, I don't know, half a mile from this shelter, and this shelter's another half or a quarter of a mile off the trail. And there's this campsite, so I just hopped at this campsite and made dinner and set up my tent and hid from the rain. So that's why I ended up doing a 22-mile day for some dumb reason.